Good morning, everybody. Happy PCE Thursday. How's everybody doing out there? Hopefully everybody's all well rested and ready for today's price action, because this is the day we've all been waiting for this week. If you're with me either in Discord or in the YouTube chat, go ahead and say what's up. Let's see who's with us this morning. We got a lot of folks in here. Wow. Holy smokes. Good morning, Panchua, SW, Liquid Flows, Futures Trading today, Easy E, Luna, Grateful Trader. Good morning, Maximus, Aladdin, Julius, Dave, Sir Newell, Cyrus, Shady Lady, Rob G, O'Keefe, Marnow. Good morning, Silent. Good morning, Ken, Flying War Banana, Chad, John, Astro Nerd, Dana, Shadow Hunter, Charmods, Jim, WD. Good morning. Good morning, Brian, Ken, S. Wilson, Taco Master, Cody, JJ, Tree Frogs, Angel, Marcio, I Love Leather, good to see you. Russell, What the Forex, Boomer, good to see you. Floppy, Ethan, Grounds, The Trading Lizard, woo. Drew's Clues, Jose, Juan, McNasty, Manny, Microd, good morning, DJV, Mitchell. Did you see that Celsius beat the EPS this morning? Yeah, we did it together, folks. It was all because of us, obviously. Futures Trading, good morning, Hollywood. Good morning, Dwayne, David, Richard, Banks, Top Mechanic, JK, Day Traders Alliance, Joy, Marcello, Lara, Richard, McTony's, Goldman, Lenny, G-Lines, DV8, Jeff, Jet DVR. Good morning, Sunrise Driver. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Charles, PDJ. We did get a readout here for the German CPI. Came in at 0.4% month over month. Year over year came in at 2.5%. So a 10 basis point miss on both, but not too much. Good morning, Mikael. Good morning, Sadek. Good morning, Shah, Rhett, Mike. Welcome, Mike. Looks like you're new here. Welcome. Welcome to you, Mike. So we have PCE today. Why is it important? Good morning, GW. Why is PCE important? Why would we care about PCE? Well, we're in a Fed cycle right now. We are in a Fed news cycle. And everybody's just looking for, when are those rates going to cut? If you remember back in December, we were expecting that we were going to have a lot more rate cuts than what are slated on the table right now. That's what we would have thought, right? But then CPI came out and things changed. Things changed a little bit here. It kind of said that the Fed was not doing their job yet. You listen to the Fed speakers right now, you sense a lot of frustration coming out of them. They're all very kind of hawkish. Got such loud squawks going off in my ear right now. A lot of people are talking because it's PCE Thursday, not PCI. PCE Thursday. Jeez Louise, these folks are loud. I have multiple channels for multiple squawks. So I got to turn down some of them. Some of them are really living up to that name of a squawk, just yapping in your ear. We just need one more rate bump. Yeah, jack up those rates. Let's go. Second day, nice work, Mike. Good to see you in here. Hopefully you hang around. Raymond, good to see you. Good morning. Jeez Louise, they're going nuts in my ears right now. This is crazy, all because of the German CPI. I mean, is it that big of a deal? I'm going back and looking. Yeah, really not that big of a deal. But yeah, Celsius, sell HCELH, big beat. I think they beat on both the top and bottom line. I'm just going to have to mute this person. They're going crazy over here. Jeez Louise. Screaming in my ears right now. All right, so anyways, the PCE is the big indicator for the Fed right now, because it basically, it stands for the personal consumption expenditure. And so basically what that means is that it's tracking how much people are paying for goods and services, right? And so if we're looking at that number, it's the Fed's leading indicator for inflation. It's what they're using to guide them for the next meeting, right? The next meeting is going to be, when do we got that? 20 days, in 20 short days here. And by golly, it's a 97% chance of a pause. In the May meeting, we're looking at an 81% chance of a pause. In the June meeting, we have a 41% chance of a pause. But in July, we're looking at basically an 82%, 81% chance of a cut. So everybody's looking to July. In June, we have about, just over 0.5% chance of a cut. I'm sorry, half a percent, about half of 100%, so about 50% chance of a cut, right? And so, if we're looking at that data and we're just kind of digesting it with the current slate of the market, it all makes sense. But if that PCE number comes out, and I'm waiting for all of the final analyst estimates to come in, I'll have that in a moment here. If that comes out in an outlier print, we will have a big move one way or another. Now, a lot of people were asking, hey, Rips, why was the market such trash yesterday? Well, most of the positioning was waiting for PCE. If you were watching the time and sales yesterday, we had a lot of big areas of interest. We'd have, 918s were a big area of interest, 960s, 900s in the NQ, of course. We'd have these big areas of interest, high trafficked areas, and we'd have a lot of liquidity there. But then between those areas, it was very thin liquidity, thin on the bids, thin on the offers. And that was indicative that most people are either positioned for this PCE print or they're waiting to get positioned after this PCE print, right? Today is the day that the price will bust through the red or blue lines. SWS, same stop strat as yesterday. Yes, I'm going to run that same exact strat that I did yesterday. I'm going to wait to put it on. I'm going to wait about 20 minutes before I put it on. The 10-year is above 4.25%. So the traders are expecting a hotter core PCE. Thank you for that, Vito. I love Vito, by the way. Vito is always in here sharing. He's obviously a very talented trader. He's always sharing some very keen insight on the markets. So whenever you see Vito in the YouTube chat here typing, definitely pay attention. He knows what he's talking about. Ribs, can you explain your average up, average down, average up, scale in and scale out methods? A lot of traders don't do that, but I do. I don't understand why the break even moves the way it does sometimes. It's you have to have your trade plan before you put it on. It's a sort of finesse that I've developed through the years. And if you have to kind of figure out what you're going for there with your ads. Sometimes I'm adding to a core position, looking to peel that off quickly and then maintain a core position. I might have my core position being 1 or 2 lots and then add in, 3 to 5 lots to that, only to try to flip out of those 3 to 5 lots 5 to 10 handles later while keeping the core position on for a bigger move. There's different ideas for different types of trades depending on where we are in the range, where we are based on the levels. There's no one size fits all, but there's that type of trading where you're trying to add and remove into momentum. There's also, if you have a good trade and it's working in your favor and you think it can hold out for longer, you can add into that position with moving your stop that makes sense, that respects your original risk, or maybe you're okay with taking a larger risk because now your reward is raised. It's all dependent, right? There's no one size fits all, but it's all adjusting on what your trade plan is. And sometimes your trade plan can be a little bit fluid. It kind of goes with if this, then that, right? IFTT, if this, or IFTTT, I guess. If this, then that. Yeah, IFTTT. So, it's interesting to note that if you don't have a trade plan when you put on a trade, you're going to be completely clueless of what you're doing. But I'm always trying to look for the scenario of what would it look like if I'm adding this position? What would it look like if I'm peeling off in this position? What does it look like where I'm going to get stopped out? What does the risk reward make sense? If it's confirming a certain thesis, is there more to that move? There's a lot of different things that go into it. So just practice. It's practice. Go back, trade on a practice account, practice with that style, go back, watch a screen recording, see if you can improve on anything. With the gift of hindsight, trades become very, very easy. And that's why, if you record your game film, you can go back and watch it and say, well, what would the ideal trade look like here? Obviously, we're not going to have that every single time, but we aim to get the ideal trade on. Record your screen, go back and watch what you're doing and see what is the area for improvement. This is how I specifically improved my own trading, was going back and watching my game film. I'll never be a perfect trader, and I never claim to be a perfect trader, but I'm always an improving trader. I always want to be 1% better than I was the day before. And the way that I do that is tracking my trades, journaling, recording my screen, watching the replays of my trades, and going through them with the gift of hindsight. The gift of hindsight gives you so much more insight into what you could be doing better in your trades. And this is why I recommend with Bookmap, you're always running a screen recording with Bookmap, which is actually built into Bookmap. Go back and watch it at half speed, quarter speed. And yeah, you can improve that way very, very diligently and just keep doing that. Keep doing that. Tommy says, just past 3 top set 50K combines. Thanks, Rips. Order block trade and inefficiency trade. Nice work there. Hey, Rips, when will we roll to the new month? I'm thinking next Tuesday or Wednesday. That's what I'm thinking. All right, we got the final analyst estimates in for the PCE here. PCE deflator month over month is looking at a 10 basis point hotter read. So 0.3% versus a 0.2% prior. Year over year, we're looking at 2.4%. So coming in 20 basis points cooler than the prior read of 2.6%. Now, if that comes in hotter, the market's going to dump. If it comes in excessively cooler, the market should rip. So how do we trade around that? Well, when we get closer to Boomtown, I'm going to put a stop buy somewhere around here and a stop sell somewhere around here, and just leave the rest up to the market gods. Now, something can happen terribly where, let's just go over here. Let's just say, I have my trade on, and I'm willing to risk this, right? So let's say that my entry is here and also my entry is here. Now, what can happen is it can come up and then immediately reverse straight down, right? It can tag my entry, put me in long, and then immediately take me out. And I'll end up losing about $1,200. I'm risking $1,200 on this trade. I've already calculated what I want to risk. I'm going to trade 2 lots. I'm going to use a 120 tick stop. That's going to be a $1,200 risk, if I'm not mistaken, right? It's 40. Yeah, right? Yeah. So that's a $1,200 risk. So, yeah, it can easily come down here, take me short, and then send it to the moon. So I'm willing to risk $1,200 on this trade. That's what I'm going to be doing. That's the trade I've already thought about that I want to do on this, because to risk $1,200, the potential upside is that we could dump, 200 points to the downside, or we could rally 200 points to the upside. And if we get a consistent move, I will capture that. And for me, that's worth the risk of $1,200. So that's the way I'm looking at it. That's the way I'm going to trade it. It's a very risky trade. It's not ideal, but this is the way that I want to trade this. Very, very simple. I just want to throw on 15 contracts to pass. Don't do that. No, don't do that. The more you try to rush, I'm doing 2 contracts. 2 contracts, 120 ticks of risk. That's $1,200 if I'm not mistaken, right? 40, 30 handles. Yeah, that's $1,200. Sorry, noob question, obviously, but what does a stop sell, stop buy do? Never used it, just do market and limit. So what it's going to do is that if the price, let's say I have it here, if the price comes up, it'll trigger my order and then it'll put me in the market. So the idea is that I'm capturing one consistent move to the long side. If it's short, I will capture a short side move. I'm going to sell short or buy long there. So that's the idea of the trade. Again, risking $1,200. It can easily, the other thing that can happen, and I'm fully prepared for this, it can come up, tag my order, come back down, and then go straight up. Fully prepared for that. I'm accepting the risk. I don't give a flip what happens. I'm putting $1,200 into this trade. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. No big deal. Everybody after the fact can tell me what a knucklehead I am if I lose the trade, but I'm telling you right now, I'm completely accepting of the risk. It's a $1,200 trade. The potential upside is well over $1,200, so it's a minimum of 1-to-1. But I'm guessing that if we had a 200-point rip to the sky, that could be an $8,000 trade. If we have a 200-point and then continuation another 200 points throughout the day, well, guess what? Then that's going to be a bigger trade than that. It's going to be a much larger trade. So Yama says, my guess is you will lose. All right. Well, let's see. So your bias is a short there, Yama. We could end up short together. Wouldn't that be a good thing? But I appreciate you spreading positive vibes this morning. Really do appreciate that. How far above and below do you place the orders? I'm going to have it at a pretty wide extreme here. The way that we have the hourly high and hourly low, I'd probably have it somewhere here. Whoop, got to show this. Somewhere right here. And then somewhere right here above or here. That is like pretty far away. So that's 30 handles, I guess. So yeah, probably like, somewhere in this range up here and somewhere here. We'll put it on in about 10 minutes. So you'll see. Ban Yama right now? No, we'll give them another chance. They're probably having a bad day or a bad trading experience. People that talk like that usually are just having a negative time. So we want to give them a second chance. I have the same read. You have rips on my sticky note. What's that? What's the same read? It could go up, could go down. That's my read there. I think the algo is programmed for these kinds of moves. It is, but we can have a consistent move, right? And I'm willing to risk $1,200 on that, right? It is what it is. 30 handles variation does seem risky with news, but also big rewards. Yeah, 30 handles is very tiny in a move like this. Like I said, we can get I'm expecting to lose, right? You want to go into this expecting to lose so that I'm not disappointed. But again, this can easily happen where we come up, come down, it stops me out, and then it rips. Or same thing where it comes down, stops me out, and then it dumps. I'm fully prepared for that. It is what it is. It's $1,200 of risk. It's going to happen either way. I've decided to put on the position, and that's just what I'm doing there. Good morning from NYC. Good morning, Crypto Queen. Good to see you. Live account? No, not going to do it in my live account. I feel like that I would get a talking to, because the thing in a live account is that those are real live orders hitting the market, and I can't count on a stop, especially with this wide of a move. The chances are that it could perk up 200 points and, it could take my stop. There's so many things that could happen, and I just don't want to have like a $15,000 losing day in my live account and be like, well, so I traded the news on this crazy strategy, Mick, and sorry about that. Lost 15 grand in my live account. That would be pretty terrible, right? So I'm not going to do it in my live account. High rips since last Thursday. We've been bracketing, overlapping VA. The market is due for a directional move. We don't get to choose when, but context tells us we're remaining in balance. Yeah, it's true, Stephanie, but we do have PC. The market's been waiting for this print. So this is where the market is going to finally unload. It's going to unleash itself on this print, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, even if this came in line, I feel like the market's going to react on it. Yeah, shoulder tapping coming. If there wasn't an announcement, what would your expectation be with the current market structure? Well, it'd be different because the market participants are waiting for this right now. Stephanie says, that's what I'm hoping for. Come on, PC. We are right at the point of control. Could go either way. Yeah, exactly. I mean, look at it. It's up on my screen. But okay, so we have about 5 minutes before I'm going to put on this print. I'm going to take a quick restroom break, folks. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back with you in just a second here. And we're back. All righty. So I think we could probably start thinking about where we're going to set up this trade here. I'm curious what you folks think is going to happen here. Let's start a poll. Will PC bring the NQ up or down? Well, to the upside or downside? Upside, move, downside, move. There we go. There, and then we'll do no clue. There we go. Alrighty, so there we have it. Had an early crude long from 78 spot 26. Woke up for a night flush myself. Booked 400. Nice work, Carl. Good to see you as well. Spiked to 1930 and down, back down. In which market? 1930? You talking about the Russie? Russie's way over 1930, isn't it? Yeah. Which market are you talking about there, Ken? Short? Everybody's thinking short? Interesting. Wow, it's like a split decision in the chat right now. Holy smokes. Trump. Rib spitting. I would try to short it when it pops. Good luck to you. Hopefully, I hope you make all the money in the world today. I hope you absolutely crush it. Oh man, that 900. I'm trying to figure out whether or not I want to bring it my order above 900 or not. What do we do here? I guess we just do it like 98 and a half, and then we could do it like, geez, I mean like right below this one. Whoops. Something like that. What is that low there? Like right there. This is what I'm thinking. Wait, why is that only... Oh, shoot. Hold on. We gotta fix this. Go back over here. Try this again here. All right, and then we'll put this right there. And this one, I want to have it like right there. I mean, all right, so that's what I'm thinking. How do we feel about that? Pretty wide, right? But this is looking for that big outlier move. News is out in 8 minutes. How do we feel about that? Are we thinking that's good? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. Get filled and instantly stopped out. Make it tighter. That's I'm not gonna go there. But your book map looks way better than during Power Hour yesterday. That was like watching a chart on TV from the early 80s using bunny ears. Yeah, I wasn't. There's nothing I could do about that, unfortunately. Is this as close as we get to gambling on stream? I mean, it's controlled probabilistic gambling, right? Yeah, that's too wide. I mean, is it though? Is it 845? I don't think so. I feel like we have downside room. Where am I thinking to? Let's see. We have a downside move. It's the S&Ps would disagree with me here. I also thought about taking this trade on the S&Ps, but it is what it is. I thought about it. Possible liquidity sweep high then dump. And that's why I have my stop. I kind of want to be over 900 now, right? If it's going to go above 900, it's going to go above 900. So then we have stops above that. I don't know. Whatever. 901 3/4, I guess. Whatever. Right? And then we'll just get this one shimmied down just a little bit right there. Right? Let it rip. I've seen 100-point moves in 1 minute. Yeah, I mean, we've had 300 points moves within a minute. This can be an insanely crazy move for the markets here. That's what we're banking on. 5 more minutes here, folks. 5 more minutes. Strategic gambling, yeah. Why am I nervous for you? I don't know. Don't be nervous. It's fun. We're having fun. I fully expect to lose $1,200 immediately on this trade. That's my expectation. Very strong sweep at the buy side, then dump. Yeah, I mean, we could see that as well. I'll get stopped out immediately if that's the case. If I do a sell stop above 7901, then it will reverse. Yes, you are in complete control of the markets there. What are those brackets I have set up? Well, one is a buy stop, one is a sell stop. I was just making sure right now. What if they were both buy stops? That'd be a disaster. Or both sell stops. Yeah, I mean, anything can happen. This thing can perk up, take my stop, and then go straight on down. Why did you choose those levels? It's the outside bands. 900 was a big level. But again, I mean, it really doesn't make sense to be that close to 900. But yeah, if the move happens, it happens. Looks good to me with my limited knowledge, but the buy side under 900, chance to touch that or just over flush back before going up. Yeah, I mean, it could do that too. Again, I mean, I can trade this too, lickety split with just using my own keys and everything, but I'd just rather set it up like this in case we get a very, very dramatic one-sided move. What about playing long in NQ and short in ES? Yeah, I mean, you could do a spread like that, but again, you run the risk of it going haywire, but end of the month today. Keep that in mind. Thank you, Hoop. That is right. It is the end of month flows coming in today. By the way, I'm going to be on Top Step TV. Do me a favor, folks, since we haven't asked for it yet, go ahead and smash that like button. It should light up when I say that. Right below the video, it does help out the stream quite a bit. You folks did get us to over 10,000 subs, so give it up for yourselves. We're raging now. It's like we got like 200 subs since we hit 10,000. It's just going up and up and up. What helps the YouTube algorithm, if you care, if you want to be supported for the stream, if you like what we do here, you can always go back and leave a comment underneath the video, whether it's just dropping an emoji under the video, but it helps out the stream tremendously. Not talking about the live chat right now, but if you're watching it at a later time or even right now, you just leave a comment below in the video. It helps out the stream tremendously, helps out the growth and everything. Anything can happen. Take a shot, everyone. There you go. Rips just bracketed there. I see what you're doing there. Black Thursday? Hey, maybe. Guessing it's going up because we've been going down all week and we're tapping the daily EMA and I like peanuts. Oh, goodness. No, we're not going to do that, Trading Lizard. Good morning, Chewy. Good to see you. Can't comment during live? Okay. Well, if you're coming back and after the video's over, shows how much I know about YouTube. When the video's over, come back and drop a comment for the support of the stream. It's super helpful. I shall live vicariously through you. Stand down for me. I'm trying. Let's see. Let's see if we can make this happen here. It's a roll of the dice. I mean, for some reason, I feel like it's going to dump on this, given the commentary that we saw. The commentary from the Fed speakers yesterday was very dire. It was very negative. So I would expect that the market's going to roll on this because somebody knows something. I mean, they were being very optimistic and saying for 2024, the PC is going to be around 2.5. The year over year read right now is the expectation of 2.4. So I'm guessing it ticked up to like 2.7 or 2.8. That's my guess. It's my 2-cent analysis there. We'll see. Fed speakers love to throw curveballs, but they know, right? They know the numbers. Some of them don't have great poker faces. I feel like they were very negative. So if I could only take one trade here, I'd probably be short. That's what I'm saying. Double top will be taken, then drop. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, hopefully it doesn't hit my stop first. And an ES short from 68 to hold and get stopped out, or not hold and then watch it dump. That is the $1 million question. We're inside 1 minute, folks. We are inside 1 minute. Fingers crossed that this works out for us. Fingers crossed, folks. Hands off for O'Keefe. 40 seconds here. Remember, the expectation is 0.3% month over month and 2.4% year over year. Let's see if I look like an idiot. Good luck, everybody. I hope everybody wins. I hope everybody makes all of their dreams come true today. That is my hope and aspiration. Alchemist. My hope and aspiration for everyone. Wow, so I'm at 844. They're spreading liquidity a little bit lower. How high are they going? 905. I got to move this a little bit more here. I got to go like right here. I think just the way that they're spreading this. I'm going a little bit wider here. Oh boy. Jobless claims waiting for PCE. Here we go. Waiting for that PC. Still not out yet. 1%, big beat on personal income. 0.3% in line. Hold on. Hold the phone here. We're ripping. Hold on. Hold the phone. Oh, we're ripping here, folks. Wait for it. Oh, we're pushing. Hold on. We're up at these 50s. Can we hold? Hold on. PC quarterly is still not out. The monthly data is still not out here. This could be terrible. We could get smacked right in the face here. Monthly is still not out. Oh my goodness. Is this going to be a real fake out here? Wait for it. Still not getting the monthly. Okay, there's the monthly. Wait, no, that's Canadian GDP. Nobody cares about that. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Can we get above 50s here? Get us above 50s. 50s are a little bit sticky here. Doesn't want to get us above 50s. Hold on. Okay, there's the perk above 50s. We have a level at 60 3/4. There's a big level of traffic here, 60 3/4. Can we get over this? If we get over this, a lot of liquidity to the top side here. 0.3%, so in line there. Wow. Wait, oh shoot, I got to turn off OCO here. Shoot. Can we get this above? I'm peeling off one there. So peeled off one into those 60s, a big trouble area at those 60s there. Can we get this a little bit higher above these 50s and 55s perhaps? Or is it really just going to roll off these 50s here? Okay, a little bit of liquidity swipe still, a little bit strong. Watching here. You know, I'm going to bring up my stop a little bit higher. I don't like how this is contracting around these 50s. It's not pretty. Big rejection right here at the tippy tops. So this could just roll from here and give this all back if we don't get comfortably above 60 3/4 here. Yeah, this is weird here. This is there's a lot of sellers stepping in. Tremendous amount of selling stepping in here. Okay, through the 50s. They tried to block 50s. We got right through that liquidity there. Watching this again. Can we get up above 55? Doesn't want that 55 lick. Still holding 50s. Huh. I don't like this defense at 55 right now. We're through it, but touching. Little pullback in S&Ps as well. There's liquidity at 57. Nobody's taking it. Take that lick. Come on. Nobody wants that 57? Interesting. Very, very choppy up here. It could really start to go, though. If we take this lick at 57. Here it comes. They're trying for it. Somebody's trying for that lick at 57, but little pullback. S&P is still surging a little bit here. Okay, there's that swipe at 57. They took it and they're rejecting it. Watching carefully here. Okay, a little bit more, a little bit more. Can we get through 60 3/4? This is a big trigger point here. If we get through this level strong, this thing can explode to the top side here. Here's that big resolution would be through 60 3/4 here. Watching for this. I'm just going to come out there. All right, so there we go. That puts us up $3,500 on the day. Let me go ahead and show everybody what that looks like here. There we have it. Copy that on 2 express funded accounts. Hey, it worked out. Hey, where's that Yama guy? Where's that Yama guy who said that we're going to lose all of our money and he was short? Where's that guy? Where'd that guy go? That's why you don't carry a negative attitude there, Yama. There's a little dose of how you should be as a person. Don't come into somebody's stream and start dogging on them for no reason. That's crazy town. We are trending up here higher. Might have exited prematurely there. Check your manners there, Yama. Oh, we're still in the daily range. See, this is what a person in denial looks like. But it's looking weak here. We're still in a daily range. We're good. I didn't short, you did. All right, so we're coming back up. We bursted through those 60s, so I wasn't patient enough to hold on for the bigger slice of that. Don't come in here talking smack like that. Be a good person, people. Be a good person. There's no reason to come in here and be a wet blanket. Bring your negative attitude. Oh, Yama shorted the pop, everybody. You know what? I'm getting tired of seeing you. How about this? Bye-bye. Get your negativity somewhere else. Go find another streamer to be negative with. Anyway, so there we go. Hey, what a trade, right? What did I say we're up here? We're up $3,500. Did anybody else catch anything similar there? I liked actually where I had my stops. I moved them, by the way. So where did I adjust my stops right before that print happened? Nice. Look at you folks. So it's a $1,200 risk. Essentially risk $2,400 to make $3,500. So what does that work out to be? 2,400 into 3582. I mean, can we call that? Or I guess it would be 3582 into 2,400. 1.5 to 1, right? There we go. Hey, that's a good risk reward. I'll take that on a print like that. So we're up over 110 points here. Not a 200 point move, but hey, you know what? I'll take it, folks. I don't mind that at all. You're just, no. Okay, so you're gone too. And goodbye. So yeah, it was good because it came in cooler. Wow, up $6,500. There you go. Beautiful. Not gonna go there. Went long one contract 1 minute before print, risking 200, made 2,400. Give it up for Wags in here. Yeah, you know, this is something that can squeeze all day. If I would have been holding 3 contracts, I would have kept one on as a runner, but I only had 2. I wanted to get, a decent risk reward. I didn't want to run the risk of a rejection at 60 3/4 and a flush super quick. But yeah, this can absolutely go wild. So let's talk about the print here. The PCE deflator came in line month over month. That was the one that everybody's waiting for the confirmation. Year over year came in at 2.4%. Friggin' Williams, or who was it yesterday that was saying this? Gosh, was it Williams? I'm trying to think. Who was the final Fed speaker? Hoop or Vito? You're gonna know. Who was the final male Fed speaker from yesterday? Was it Williams? Or am I tripping balls over here? It was Williams. Okay, thank you. So Williams was the one who was saying, oh, by the end of 2024, I think we could be at 2.5%. That mother snucker sent me a curveball because we're at 2.4%. This is the lowest annual pace since April of 2021. What? Williams was feeding us balderdash and hogwash, if you can believe that. Rips, I will get in trouble. Will I get in trouble for making over the daily limit? I only needed to make 1K to pass, but I made 10. It's a good problem to have, my friend. But no, so you will, you need to buy market, sell market in rapid succession. In fact, just press that reverse button and your commissions will bring your total down because it's going to cost you commissions every time you push that button. Buy market, sell market, buy market, sell market, or buy market, reverse, 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 reverse. And then when it gets back down close to 1K, close your position. And then do buy market, sell market, buy market, sell market. That's how you get your commissions back down. I still have one on. Are we thinking it keeps squeezing? I do. But here, look, we're right at our Clubhouse level, right? I mean, look at this. Look at the first. Where's the first pause, everybody? Where's the first pause in momentum? Huh. How about that? Interesting. Where's the second pause in momentum? Huh. How about, look at it. Split candle here, split candle here. Huh. Weird. Strange how that happens, isn't it? Anyway. But yeah, the numbers are good. If I was holding a 3 contract position, I would have loved to keep one on. Yeah, there she goes. Through 18,000. Yeah, we have room up to 35. 35 was the big troubled area from last time. So level to level, yeah, I think probably going to go to 18,018. Everything's pumping and jumping. I'm shocked, right? I told you folks early on, I'm not one of those streamers who goes, see, I told you. See, I said the market was going to go up and down, and then it went up. And so I told you. See, I told you. I didn't trade it, but I told you. Hey, everybody, I told you. I told you. Anyway, sorry, I forgot. We're not doing that anymore. Okay, so we're coming up to 18,018, but I thought it was going to go down. I literally thought it was going to go down. So I was completely wrong, but my trade worked out because we set it up in a way where I could still be wrong. And hey, it worked out, right? It worked out. But yeah, so I mean, that was the thing. I was risking $1,200 on that trade. We ended up making, $1,800 per account. Works out. Traded 2 accounts. If I end up hitting max loss, well, I'm not, but max loss is $3,000 in those accounts. But if for some reason, some crazy slippage, something crazy happens, right? I could have max loss. I still want to have one express to trade for the rest of the day. I still got my live to trade. So there's a backup plan with everything, right? Does the order sometimes not get filled if it moves too fast? In a live market, yes. Yes, in a live market. But we didn't use the live market. We traded on our XFAs, which use SIM. And that was, again, part of the strategy why I didn't want to use my live account. If we had a very whippy, wild move, 200 points, you don't know what's going to happen, right? That's what made it an excellent trade. You were very nimble. People could learn a lot. Hey, thanks, Carl. Appreciate you. All right, so the upside move now has more votes. I think you folks might have cheated on that. Well, I'm kidding. Let's get those likes up, by the way. We have almost 2,000 people in here watching the #1 day trading stream on all of YouTube. Outside of Top Step TV, they're #1. No doubt about it. Great initial spread rips. The chop was heavy to begin with. Yeah, and so, okay, back to the strategy, right? So why did I move my stops? You go back and watch the replay of that trade. Why did I move my stops? I moved them to the exact bands of where the liquidity opened up, where the entire order book cleared, and then we saw the true liquidity providers. And I moved my stop up here, and I moved my stop down there for both of my spread, and I moved it exactly to where I saw the liquidity providers. I could have been tighter on my buy stop and I would have made more money, but then I run the risk of that we come up, we tag it, we pull liquidity, and we go right back down. So I was just outside of where those liquidity providers were. And that, again, was by design. Got lucky. What can I say? We got very, very lucky. So did you use the buy stops because the sim fills immediately? No slippage. Yes, correct, Avi. And if I do that on a live account, it can print, let's just use whole numbers here. It can print a 20, and then the very next print could be a 35. Next print could be a 65. I lost 100,000 or 108,000, something like that, trading Netflix earnings. I lost $110,000 in about 10 seconds. And this was trading Netflix earnings. And the reason why is because when you're trading spreads or you're trading very thin markets like that, the market makers have you buy the plums, so to speak. And I was using my hotkeys, and I was doing buying on the bid, or I'm sorry, buying on the ask and selling on the bid. And I was doing it with an aggressive offset, I think 10-cent offset, because it was Netflix. And this was my worst loss in an earnings play, because I loved playing momentum earnings equities all the time. I think this was my biggest loss. It was about in 10 seconds in Netflix, I lost $110,000. And so what happened was they pulled all of the liquidity except for I think there was maybe 5 to 10 liquidity providers left. Usually there's 40, right? So they made it very, very thin. And then I pressed, it cratered. And so I saw the price, let's just use whole numbers, right? I saw it at 400, and I'm watching the time and sales like a hawk. By the way, we are still pushing up here. I feel like I'm missing a decent grind to the top side, but we'll be hands off. We'll wait for the market to open. Well, or we'll wait for 9 a.m. and see. But yeah, this thing is coming up to our level here of 18,018. What a print. I'm going to go short here. Yeah, somebody check on our boy, Mr. Negativity over there. I shorted that pop. Anyway, okay. So, and I'm sharing this loss with you because, this maybe it can keep you out of trouble in a future trade. But using whole numbers here, I saw 400, right? 400 was where the market closed. And the print was like, I think their earnings was like 5 minutes after the close. And with when you're trading equities after the bell, you can trade until 8 p.m., right? It's not like futures on Top Step. You have to close at a certain time. You got plenty of time to trade that, right? You got 4 hours. Yeah, and I've been there before. It's not fun when you're trading and it's almost 8 o'clock at night and you're sitting there, you're like, what did I do with my day? This sucks. I've been there plenty of times. So I was looking at the print, looking at the time and sales, whole numbers here. This wasn't the real print, but like 400, and I see the time and sales print, and I see like 387 on the print. And Netflix, the way that it does its earnings usually, the way that it usually prints is that we're coming up to 18,018 here, by the way. What was the high of this tick? High, that is, there it goes, through 18,018 now. But the way that Netflix usually prints on earnings is that it usually follows that first move. So I saw like in the time and sales, red. I saw, 87s, 85s, and then I pressed my hotkey. And I'm not even joking. I think I was doing like maybe like 100 or 200 share hotkey. And I did it to the sell side. And it filled me something like 1,200 or 2,000. Maybe it was 2,000 shares. And it fills me at like, gosh, I want to say if the close was 400, it fills me at like 295, right? Something like that, 295. And then it's like the very next print was like 363. So they moved everything aside. They caught my print like 295 and then ripped it to the top side. I closed, I went long, and they flipped it back to the short side. It went wash. I think I lost 70,000 on one leg and like 40,000 on the next leg. It was just like boom, boom, done. Like 10 seconds. And I just was looking up there and I'm like, huh. I was up like $4,000 on the day too. And I just remember looking at like, you have your P&L, your box that shows your trades and your P&L. And I just remember looking over and I was like, okay. Well, that's probably the fastest I've ever lost 100 G's. Netflix earnings. It was Netflix earnings, David. Yeah, it wasn't fun. It wasn't fun at all. How much time did it take you to recover the shock and the money? I think I was in a drawdown for like 2 weeks after that. It was like 2 or 3 weeks, and then I did a recovery on that. Practice? Yeah, no, definitely not. It should have been. The first thing your brain thinks is like, I was kidding. Didn't want to do that. Didn't want to do that. Undo that. I mean, this is still surging here. I do think that we have liquidity all the way up to 35, but I want to be hands off still. I want to wait for 9 a.m. to come around. Yeah, it was my capital. Yes. No, not prop. My money. Prop would be like, what are you doing, dude? First time seeing you put the stop orders in. What gave you the confidence in such a big move and to keep going? The fact that we were so tightly wound. PC was what the whole market was waiting for. If yesterday wasn't such a tightly wound session, I wouldn't have thought to do that. So yesterday GDP was a nothing burger. It added to the winding, right? The winding. I should have used the reverse Uno. Yeah, I emailed my broker. I said, hey, can we're going to do a delete a day on that one. So just deposit all that money back in my account and tell Netflix it was just a goof. Yeah, it wasn't a fun day. But, like I've had when I was trading, during the time of small cap, it was a different time. It was a different time where you could pull money out of the market like crazy. PC data coming in as just as forecasted is good news. Yeah, especially because, I think that the expectation was quite low. 2.4% was quite low. This question from David here in the Discord. The expectation of 2.4% was quite low. And we had the Fed heads yesterday talking a lot of noise that really didn't support that. Jobless claims are at 215,000 versus 210,000. So that added to the initial surge as well. Continuing claims were at 1.91 million. That is the highest since the end of November 2023. So that's where we saw that initial perk up. And then we got the personal income at 1% versus a 0.4% and personal spending at 0.2%. So personal spending in line, personal income a little bit hotter, 60 basis points hotter. And then the PC deflator coming in at 0.3% month over month. And the year over year at 2.4%, which is the lowest annual pace since April of 2021. How long have I been trading for? A decade. Do you think this whole move can come back? Yes, I do. Absolutely. Do I think this whole move can be reversed? Yes, especially on open. 100%. Absolutely. 100%. That pop, I didn't see it coming. What was the leading cause of it? I wasn't on your stream when it happened trying to learn PCE. It's what the whole market's been waiting for this week. We had GDP and then PCE. That's what the entire market has been waiting for. PCE is bigger because the Fed cares about inflation. PCE is like the inflation read, right? How'd you get your key levels? I use a proprietary formula that I developed over the years, and I mark them on my chart. I share them every single day in the morning memo. If you're interested in them, if you want them for free, pull out your phone or go on Thinkorswim or E-Trade or Webull. Every single broker has it, but you go to the news. The easiest one to find them is you go to the triple Qs, go to the news, and you scroll down, and it'll show you Market Clubhouse morning memo. It comes very, very late for people who want it for free. It's like four hours late. But if you want it real time, it's here in the Clubhouse. I would think that the month-over-month PC would cause some concern since it was 2 basis points higher. Let's see. It was revised lower from 0.2% to 0.1%. And you're talking about the jump from 0.1% to 0.3%, I guess. Yeah, but I mean, you know, when we're playing the game of we're looking what the expectations are, and if it's in line with expectations, it's all anybody really cares about, right? Core PC went up by 0.42%. It just beat last year's January number. Thank you for that, Peter. The pull is going to be painful for prop longs. Take profit. I mean, I took profit. I took profit way down here. I was happy to take profit. Personal income drivers. What is driving pricing pressures in consumption? There you go. Do you ever watch for exhaustion to go short after a pop? Yeah, of course. But I'm not going to run in front of this because this is very thin until the market's open. I mean, it's kind of thin, especially now. I mean, the action already happened. This jump started at 8:30. Any idea the news got leaked? Well, the news was at 8:30. The print came out right at 8:30. That's when the print came out. I mean, we had the jobless claims come right out at 8:30. So red line is where we've had a lot of resistance right here. 35.5. A lot of resistance. So I expect to see some more resistance continuing there. Looks like an all-time high day. It very could well be. There's a lot of shorts that are trapped, of course. Let's go to let's go to the 4-hour chart, I suppose. All right. So, I mean, when you zoom out a little bit, it doesn't look as extreme. But, imagine if we had a move like, oh, geez, I'm drawing on it again. Imagine if we had a move like that. Can you imagine? I mean, and we still could. This thing could break out of this area. I mean, we're tracking these levels up here. I have a very, very high level here on the NQ into the 200s that we could see today. We could easily see it rally 200 points from here. We're only up 0.6% right now in the NQ. To think that we can't go up another 1.4% is kind of silly. Of course we can. They leaked it to everyone. These big news days can move the ES 70 to 100 handles. Exactly right. And that's why, I put on the trade that I did because I'm looking for a big outlier move. It wasn't a huge, if we would have had an outlier print, you would have seen it much more violent than that. That was kind of slow and controlled. In fact, if I was just trading it with regular old rip style momentum trading, I probably would have made more money on that, to be honest with you. But I'm not going to change my trade plan the moment once I have it all set up there. I think a lot of traders don't have an appreciation for what the real market trades like when the book thins out. A lot of people are on sim. Yeah. Again, you have to be trading a decent amount of size. Even when I'm trading, I don't trade 15 contracts in my live, but, trading 5 contracts. I think the most I've done is like 9 or 10. So when you're trading 9 or 10, you don't really move the market. But if you're trading in the thin market during Globex, I mean, you can, I don't think I've had maybe like a couple partial fills, nothing really crazy. Do you stream every day? Every single day, believe it or not. Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern time. And it's free to like the video, by the way. If you are enjoying it, smash that like button. Should light up when I say that. Smash that like button. Show your appreciation here for the stream. I really do appreciate that, of course. So we have right now 607 likes. We have about 1,800 people in here watching. So if we do get up to, I will say 900 likes, I'll give away a free month of Clubhouse. How about that? Liquid Flows all done. How'd you do, Liquid Flows? How'd you end up doing? I'm trying to lose money, but the freaking market won't let me. No, you just buy market, sell market. Buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. And the commissions will eat away at you. I'll hit it 3 times. There you go. 12 p.m. my time, but I'll be here most days and nights to win with you, lad. Hey, thank you. Hopefully we can keep the party buzz rolling there. Which strategy do I use? The buy low, sell high? No, I mean, it's an amalgam of different strategies. I'm a momentum trader at my core, but if we have a position, I mean, this was a strategy we've never really employed on stream before, except for, I mean, on GDP print, but like Vito said, it was a nothing burger. He was spot on with that. And we were hoping for an outlier print. Didn't come. Today we're looking for an outlier print. Didn't come, but we had a favorable print for the markets. So we caught some alpha to the top side. We caught, 910 to basically 955. So 45 handles, right? Can't grasp the idea of reversing this thing. Well, looking at the volume profile up here. I mean, this is the volume profile of the visible range volume profile. So this is I keep doing that. So this is everything that we can see here. Get this. All these drawings off. This is everything that we can see. So you see this tippy top volume shelf right here? This is where we might run into resistance. But there's a whole mess of liquidity above that there that could get very interesting. So you want to be watching out for that. If it does get crazy to the top side like that, then we have a lot of volume. But again, somebody already said this in chat, but there's a good chance that we can just take this liquidity up here and then we just barrel to the downside, and everybody's saying like, wow, what a great move to the top side here. We could get a 300-point move to the downside today, easily. I mean, 300 points from here is only to, about roughly here, which makes sense because we have liquidity down here. There's a little pocket, right? Somewhere, maybe to this volume shelf. Let's just say we fade from this shelf down to here, 720, we're at, 18,000. That's 280 points, right? We could fade 280 points from here. Who knows? It wasn't like it was an extreme outlier print. This could just be whacking all of those early shorts, right? 150 more likes and we'll do that giveaway there. Mike Z says, "Got to run, Rip. See you tomorrow." See you tomorrow, Mike. I always thank you for showing up here. Really appreciate that. If you go back and look at Thursdays, you see there are many times the 830 move is reversed in the short term after that. I mean, that's kind of blindly following data. It doesn't work like that. I mean, if all of a sudden, we had a peace agreement in Israel or the Middle East or whatever, we had some kind of news that came out, the market can do whatever it's going to do, based on the reality of the situation. Just because something happened in the past and, every Thursday it does this, it's not, there's real stuff in the world that moves the markets around. 12 a.m. Wow, there you go. 12 a.m. Really waking up early then. Seems like they usually push the fake direction first on these news days. How do you get your bracket widths to deal with this? So if you go back and you watch the stream, the moment the order book cleared out, I was just at the upper and lower bands of those liquidity pools. So that's what I was looking there. Turbo Life. Hey, Rib, so the data that came out, what does this indicate for the market's price in on interest rates? Good question there, Colton. I haven't looked yet, but I would say that might help June get a little more tilty, right? It moved the needle by about 10%. So now we're looking at June, a 62% chance of a cut. What did I say earlier? Like 50%? So we moved about 12%. So it changed it a little bit. It's not like all in, but if we start getting more and more news that says, oh, look at that, the Fed did it, soft landing, holy smokes, amazing. Right? If we still get more news like that, then guess what? We'll have something amazing happen. But here's our print so far. This is what we're looking at here. Coming back up to the 18,018. We didn't quite make the 35. We have a whole mess of liquidity that's up here that's going to be tough to break through. I was longing this on Tap Step TV, I think on Tuesday, and I took like a $4,000 losing trade. This is a very tough level, but there's a lot of stops above that level. So if we start drawing into that, here's the thing we could do as well. We could pop above this level, get all of these stops that are going to go off, do some loop-de-loos just like that, and then boom, we crater from that. Right? Because there's so much resting liquidity that's sitting up here. And so if you think about it, if there are people that are short, right, above this area, we know that there's people short above this area, then that means that smart and sharp market makers can be looking at this area of liquidity. Why? If there's a bunch of sellers that are short and they have buy stops above this area, what do you think those pesky market makers want? They want to be the counterparty to that trade. They want to be the sellers selling short to all of those buy stops, so then we can take the market lower. Does that make sense? Right? So could be trappy today. We do one more swipe of liquidity up to the top, and then we fail. Ribs, Power Hour was interesting yesterday to see two traders manage the same trade differently and have vastly different results. That's why trading is a beautiful thing, right? This is why we love trading. It's a beautiful thing. Why? Well, because we can both have the same trade on and have completely different results. I can see the market one way. Another person can see the market another way. Market makers equal Voldemort. There you go. Gonna message you on Twitter and send a screenshot. Sure. My guy's spitting pure ICT. You know, we're not even gonna get into it. Do moves like that based on news affect market structure naturally, meaning we had a downward triangle that was just broke by that move up? Is that indicative that the upward move is out of a move out is bull move? You know, it's, again, I think it's more in line with the market seeking that liquidity. And, you know, it depends on what's going to happen when we get above this area, if we get above it all, or if we're just going to pitter out, you know, at this level here, right at our 18 level. These levels are based around where there's large positioning in the options chain and in liquidity, right? Hey, Rips, what part of the country are you in? The West Coast, the best coast. If we all did the same thing, there would be no market. Yes, Carl. That is exactly what's happening. Props to Hogue calling out that bull flag. Yeah, Hogue is he is a market sage. He is a wizard. He's incredibly talented. I don't know about other traders' trades. I'm not sure. Regardless of data, I think these news events are just the smoke and mirrors for the market to do whatever it wants, regardless of if it's positive or negative. Well, it's also a momentum thing, right? If I was trading my real money, I would be adding to the upside pressure as I'm buying, right? Somebody's going to have to sell that to me. It's either going to be a liquidity provider or somebody who's trying to short the market. So there's a lot of momentum, right? If I'm seeing the market going up, I'm buying. There's other people that are seeing the same thing. They're buying into that momentum. And we don't really care about what the true meaning of the data print is, but there's a little bit more to it than that, right? For longer term investors who, you know, we have these big funds that are managing these big positions in equities, that affects the movement of the S&P and the NASDAQ. So if there's some news that says that equities are going to catch fire in a good way and start to go up and up and up, they're going to be staking their claim in those equities at as low of a price as they possibly can, right? Rips, I've forgotten your economic calendar. Remind me, please. Here, I'll post it in chat for you. How about that? Rips, I picture the market makers as the Inspector Cabinet, the bad. Yeah, remember that guy? What was it? Dr. Claw? Isn't that his name with the cat? I think it was Dr. Claw. Maybe I'm wrong. Bull flag on gold coin as well. Looking great for a long if we have continuation. Good luck to you there. Bostic Hawk, Mester Hawk, Goolsby Dove, non-voter. Thank you there, Vito. Yeah, they are speaking. We have 4 Fed speakers today, if I'm not mistaken. We have Williams, who's speaking way after hours. But Bostic is a voter. Mester's a voter. I think, yeah, we had... you nailed it, Vito. You're on the ball. So Bostic is speaking at 10:50 today, and then Goolsby at 11, and then Mester at 1:15. So we'll be doing Mester together live on Top Step TV because I'm going to be on for the final 2 hours of Top Step TV. But Bostic should be interesting at 10:50. We'll see what he says about this PCE print. I think that they're all going to be, even the Hawks are going to be chest thumping and being very happy about that. We did it. Soft landing. Haha. Got him. You know, that's what I think. How do you get VWAP on your Ninja Trader? You actually have to pay for it. You have to have the premium version. I don't have a VWAP on my Ninja Trader because I don't have the premium version anymore. Back when I was trading independently, I had the real version of Ninja Trader. I didn't get the lifetime license, although I should have. It was way cheaper back then. Captain Claw, is that his name? What are your thoughts on using the micros on a 50K account? What would risk be set at? Depends on the trade. Depends on the setup. But I would always think that you should be trading micros if you're asking that question. 100%. Don't trade the minis. It's going to be you're going to shoot yourself in the foot. VWAP X is free. Good to know. Look in the Ninja Trader ecosystem. Thanks for that, Beans. TradingView has VWAP for free. Yes. What's the volume profile indicator called? This is visible range volume profile right here. VRVP. Here's my settings. You can go back and pause the video if you want to see that. There we go. think the NQ trying to reach a new all-time high every single month. The 19,000 level coming soon the next month. That's a good take on the markets here. We're coming out of the weeds of February here, and March, seasonally speaking, generally can, it can go either way, but we've seen a lot of Marches that have been kind of, perky. Do you have any advice for someone who blows accounts right before payout? I've blown 3 XFAs in a row after being up 3,000 on day 3, and I don't know what to do. So I would have the problem when I traded real money where I'd have huge days, and I'd be so full of euphoria that I would come basically into the market very reckless the next day. So what helped me get originally a hold of that was just stopping trading after I had a decently sized day. And you'll know what a decently sized day is for yourself. Only you will know. Only you have the power to know. But I would say take a break after you have a decently strong day. Take a break. Don't get crazy. All right? Sounds like greed. You do well and then you think you can do it every time you take high risk. Yeah. The thing I would do is I would come into the markets with a very somewhat reckless attitude. I would take on more size than I should be. And in the back of my head, there's that devil on your shoulder who's like, hey, it's free money, man. You're up so much. Who cares? You could lose 20 grand here. You could lose 20 grand here. You're still up. Let's go. And like, that's stupid. Because at the end of the day, your realized profits are your money. It's not the market's money anymore. It's your money. It's not playing with the house money. It's your money. It's in your account. It's your money. You should keep it your money. You should not go into the market with that reckless attitude. That was one of my biggest things too that kept me kind of in that plateau phase. What happens if I make my entire profit in one day on the Top Step Combine? You have to go back and lose money that same day, Business Beyond. So what size combine are you trading? What is OCO? One cancels other. It's a OCO order, bracket order. One order cancels the other. It's what I did for my trade here, meaning that once my stop was hit for putting me into the market, it canceled my sell stop down below. My other order to enter. Do you make money on XFA? Yes. Today we made $3,500 on 2 XFA accounts. Hey, Ribs, why don't you stream for the whole day? I do stream after YouTube. I do stream in Market Clubhouse in my Discord, but yeah. You use chart trader for the OCO? Yes. $10 away from blowing an XFA FML, but pass another combine. Hey, there's a silver lining, Ryan. There you go. 50K account personally, 125 to 250 per trade max loss, 500 personal daily loss limit gives you time to be wrong or deal with the changing market and trade micros. Yeah. You technically have to make an additional amount or lose the additional money on the same day. If it's a 50K account, you want to just buy market, sell market in rapid succession until your profit comes down to $1,500. And just be careful when it's getting close to $1,500 because you don't want to lose money and you're down only $1,200 after you're up. So try to get it to as close to $1,500 as possible. Don't be sitting there like, oh, I got to lose a trade and spend all this time doing that. Don't do that. Just buy market, sell market. Buy market, sell market. The commissions will eat away at your profits. Are these 10s going to break or what? I am short. Good luck to you, Charles. I mean, we have, it's looking like it's holding up here for now. But good luck to you. Hope you win. I went over the 50% and still was passed. I mean, it depends. It really depends. So if like on a 150K account, I've had a day where I make like 45.20 and then, or like 4,500 and then the next day I make like 45.20 and they pass it. Yeah, that's fine. You can be a few dollars over, but if you're like up $9,000 in one day, they're not going to, you're going to have to make a lot more money. 5 more people in the red jumping out windows listening to this guy make money by mistake. Get out of here. Are the levels you have only for NQ? No. In the morning memo, I published levels for SPY, Triple Qs, Apple, Microsoft, NVIDIA, Google, Meta, Tesla. And then we have the S&P E-minis. We have the NASDAQ E-mini. We have crude. And then we have gold. Are you going to be live tomorrow? I'm going to be live today and tomorrow. Can you show us your trades for today? Sure. Right there. Long cover. With. Big miss. Am I joining Top Step today? Final 2 hours, yes. Why when I buy over limit price, my order becomes a market order on Top Step? I don't know on Top Step X. Somebody will have to help you in chat there. I've seen people pass with 50.5% consistency. There's a decent amount of wiggle room. Yeah, of course. But you know, if your profit goal for the day is $1,500 and you're up 2,000, no. Or even 1,700, no. It's too much. Got to lose some. It looks like as long as you are less than 52%, they'll pass you. Good to know there, Ease. Thank you. You have a video on your trading view setup. I do not. There's a reason why we never see Dow trades on futures. What do you mean? You can trade Dow futures if you want. It's the YM. Hey, Rips, what time frame do you chart profile levels? 15 minute, 5 minute, usually. 1 hour, 4 hour. I mean, I'm trading off a 15 minute and a 5 minute, usually. Where's the memo posted? Every single day it's posted in Market Clubhouse early. It goes out. When did it go out today? It went out this morning at 5:56 a.m. Eastern time. Yeah, NQ is still going up here. We're going to have to see what happens at that 35 level. We have 29 minutes here until the market, or 19 minutes rather, until the market opens here. By the way, folks, if we can get a couple more likes here, we're going to do a giveaway for a free month of Clubhouse. You don't want to miss that. Come on now. Who doesn't want a free month of Clubhouse? Hey, nice work there, Astro Nerd. I see you. Up $4,000 on the day. Way to go. Awesome work. Great job. On a 50K, if you're above 3,000 in profit and you don't go over 1550 on a single day, you are good. Good to know there, Augusto. No one seems to care to trade the US 30, at least the streamers don't. Yeah, I mean, it's not my market. I don't enjoy trading it personally. I like trading S&Ps or trading the NQ. That's my bag. That's what I like to trade. Tried opening a Top Step Combine and didn't see Top Step X as an option. When is it going live? When it's done, according to MP. Do you always stream in your Market Clubhouse? Yes. As much as I possibly can. When I'm not here, I'm either streaming there or not streaming at all. I think you just need to use buy stop if you're going above market and not limits running the same thing. Okay, good news there on Top Step X. I have a 150K XFA, 5 days reach, 1,700. What do you think? Take a payout? Never had a payout in 1 year? Yes, take a payout. You're crazy. Of course, take a payout. That's a lot of money. What is that? $8,500 you're up? Yeah, take a payout. What are you, crazy? Take a payout, take $4,000 out. That way you're right at 4,500, which is your account's not going to have any kind of extra trailing drawdown. So yes, congratulations on that too. Take a $4,000 payout. Is a 60% discount link in Top Step still working? Yeah. So what you want to do is click that link that I have pinned to the top of the chat. I think it's also, if I can have Nightbot drop it. Let's see. See if it works. There it is. Yeah, click that link. Take it all the way to checkout, but don't check out. Don't check out all the way and see what the final price is. See what the deepest discount is. Is it possible to copy trade in Top Step and do not have the same profit on both accounts? I have the same 2 accounts of Top Step X. I was using the copier. I'm not sure with Top Step X, but on like Replicanto, it's going to be pretty dang close. What did I miss here? What is the cost to watch Market Clubhouse? Well, it's free on YouTube. If you want to watch in the Clubhouse, here's a link right here. The price touched the blue and orange line and the market is going to shut down for 2 weeks. Yes. It's over. It's all over. It's all over from here. There's slip on Top Step X, says it's right above the setting. Okay, good to know. Once you take a payout, your max drawdown balance goes to 0, so make sure you have a cushion here. Yeah, so when he has $8,500 in profits. So that means that if he takes a payout of $4,000, it'll go back to $4,500, which means that's like he's already at the max 0 drawdown thing. So there you go. We need more trading view like position size calculator on Top Step X. I'm sure all that stuff is coming. AP says 2K win today. Thank you, Rips. I send in love and good vibes, dude. And thank you so much there. Congratulations on $2,000 for the day there. Ever consider inviting a funded MC trader to trade with live with you? Yeah, I mean, sure. Why not? I'm open for anything. If that would spice up the show a little bit. What is the best way to reach the support team on Top Step? Topstep.com/support, and then you click that little chat icon in the bottom right. Rips, just want to say a big thank you, man, for everything you're doing for us. Really helping a lot of people. Thank you. Thank you. I love those messages. Those make me feel all good. Warm and fuzzies. Rips, you said one day you will trade on a 50K Top Step X. Yeah, I still will. I'm just waiting for a couple more kinks to be worked out there. And then we'll trade it live here. Like, I don't want to miss an opportunity like I did this morning. I mean, $3,800, it's nothing to scoff at. That's good. I would have traded all 3 of the accounts. Could have made a little bit more, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. If I would have held on my position a little bit longer, it could have made a little bit more. Beggars can't be choosers. I traded it exactly how I wanted to trade it. I'm happy with my trade. I feel like I did everything I could. I've not experienced the quality of support anywhere else. Yeah, I agree. Top Step support is banging. Payouts are very, very fast. I've never had any kind of delay in payouts. It's awesome. Live stream from blah, blah, blah. No. Name your kinks. Sorry, the kinks on Top Step. On Top Step X, I mean, I haven't used it since the very, very beginning. So I'm going to wait until, I still see people kind of complaining about it, but I'm just going to wait for it to get more stable. Wit. I see you. All right, folks, 40 more likes. We'll do a giveaway for a free month of Clubhouse. Market opens in less than 15 minutes here, so let's get these likes in. I really want to give away a free month of Clubhouse. It'd be fun. Come on. Reb's new to the show. Great content, brother. What tickers do you have the best success with? NQ. I like trading NQ. It's what we traded this morning. Made $3,500. I like NQ. I traded S&Ps. Traded S&Ps on Power Hour one time on Top Step. It was fun. Traded it in a combine, or I think it was in a combine. I'm pretty sure. Made a couple bucks. Made like $2,000 there. Let's do a year. That was yesterday. What level would be a good to start shorting the NQ? I mean, I would be waiting. I don't know if I see this as a short. I'd want to see momentum to the downside. But like I said, we talked about this earlier, right? We talked about this before we were even up here. We could potentially see this whole move unwind and then come all the way. I mean, like 15 minute here. Yeah, I mean, we can see this whole thing unwind all the way back down to here. I mean, realistically, somewhere here or in this area. So, I mean, this volume collar right here, 640s, it can do anything. It's the market. It's the beauty of the markets. Rips, you ever considered doing a day in the life of a trader vlog? It's funny you say that. I actually did end up ordering some stuff to do that because I've been getting a tremendous amount of requests for that. But, I'm going to film and edit and do some stuff and see if it's even interesting enough. But yeah. Anyone know the symbol for gold on Tradeovate? Probably just GC, Bob. Please do it. Really over the top. Yeah, really over the top. I can make it pretty funny, right? Yeah, we'll see. We'll have to see. That would be a perfect trade. No kidding, right? If we failed from up here. How long has prop firms been out? I've made triple more than options trading. Top Step's been around for a decade. So as long as I've been trading, but I only started trading on Top Step in June of 2023. When are you on Top Step again this week? Today and tomorrow. You get me for both days. And then next week. Sweet, huh? What happened to the BTC futures that was on Top Step? What do you mean? You can trade micro Bitcoin futures, micro Ethereum futures. Oh, we're over 900 likes. Look at that. Yay. We did it. Awesome. All right, let's get to rolling then because we have market opening in 12 minutes. Okay, folks, we're going to run through this real quick. Make sure you're watching the stream at 2x speed, first of all, okay? We're going to go through the whole checklist here so you don't have any excuses. If you want to say, I claimed it. We're going through all the rules right here and right now. Very, very simple. And I mean, if you can't follow this, I honestly don't think you should be trading, but I'm kidding. All right, so you need to follow me first. It's right there, at Selling Rips. Don't ask me what my account is. It was there. Jeez, come on, Rips. Jeez Louise. All right, so it's going to pop up here. All right, bear with me. Serenity now. Okay, Twitter and Instagram, at Selling Rips, at Selling Rips, at Selling Rips. That's the account. You follow me on Instagram, you follow me on Twitter. That's step one. Step two, you type in the keyword. I'm going to give you the keyword to type it in. You type it in one time. You don't type it in 100 times. You type it in one single time. One single time, okay? Now, when your name gets selected, because you will win, I'm talking to you. You know who I'm talking about. You're going to win. Your name is selected. All you have to do is write in one single succinct sentence, my Twitter username is this. My Instagram username is this. I will then check if you're following me. And then if you are, you've won. Do not put the @ symbol next to your name. That's it. Free month of Clubhouse Liquid Flows. You can enter too. That's it. Those are the rules. If again, and so there's a 60-second clock that goes on. So those are the rules. And I think those are very fair, simple to follow rules. But let's see if we can have a fun one today, shall we? All right. Oh, goodness. All right. So the keyword is going to be, hold on, let me refresh this over here. Sounds all too difficult for me. I know, right? Oh, goodness. All right. So the keyword is going to be, let's do rip the spread. Here we go. And going over to this now. So the keyword is rip the spread. Rip the spread. Type that in just one single time. Rip the spread. Rip the spread. And what are the rules again? I don't know. I've already forgot them myself. Don't put in the @ symbol. I said that already, but apparently it needs repeating. When you win, and I say, you're going to write in, my Twitter username is this. My Instagram username is this. You do not put the @ symbol. This is it. This is simple. You get 60 seconds to claim. So make sure you're watching the stream at 2x speed, because otherwise it's going to be very, very difficult to be on time here. Rip the spread. That's the keyword, folks. Give you about another, let's call it 2 more minutes here. Okay, we'll put in the @ symbol. Got it. Shaw, you get your mind out of the gutter. You get your mind out of the gutter right now. This is the trade that we took this morning, okay? This is the trade we took this morning. We ripped the spread, okay? You get your mind out of the gutter. We were running an iron condor strangle while we were ripping the spread. Options terms are always the best, right? We're doing a reverse spread eagle iron condor while we were getting... Never mind. Ah, goodness. Just curious, what do you get everyone going, everyone typing, flooding your message inbox? You can pick from the current listeners' names. Just curious. It's automatically set up. I mean, I don't pick the person. It's all automated. This is a bot that does this, Sam. I don't just pick somebody. I'm not selecting the person, believe it or not. It's all automated. That's what this whole thing is that you're seeing on your screen right here. I don't play favorites in here. It's completely random. Why today channel member gets no extra luck? It's right here. Regulars are 3 times more likely. Channel members, they don't get any extra luck. We're doing it for the people today, Sam. That includes people who are channel members. We're doing it for the people. How do I chat in this stream? Let me send the link. There you go. Don't apologize. I'm just teasing you. Didn't Boiler Room movie say rip means the spread? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's where you say some things sometimes where you might have had it stored in your implicit memory banks. Could be that, right? Boy, we tapped 5,100 on the S&Ps and we came right back down. How about that? That is wild. What was the high? I'm curious. What was the high here? 5,100 and a half. Yikes. Crazy. I love your voice. I love yours too, Sam. What's qualifies someone as a regular? It's everybody, including channel members, including everybody. Maureen, did you miss it? Did you miss the show? The 8:30 Move show? Don't tell me you missed it. Don't tell me you're just getting up now. I'd be so sad if you missed that. Say it ain't so, Maureen, please. Rips is a man of the people. You missed it too, Sam? Oh, come on. Come on. Did I see the ES liquidity? No, let me look. They moved it down too. Yeah, that's a brick wall. Somebody stacked in at 50, 90, 50. Somebody's like, they got a nice long position. That's a big fund that got a nice long position there at 50, 98 and a half. You see that, who was it? Shaw? You see that at 50, 98 and a half? Somebody got paid some big bucks today because what is that? They tapped it for like, let's see. What did they tap into that for? Not much. So they probably had, there's 454 there. They probably had like a 500 lot there. Somebody made some good bucks today on that one. How big of a move was that on the S&Ps? 63. Wow. Yeah, that could have been a nice trade. Yeah, winner, no kidding. Yeah, that person could easily sell into the bid right now. They'd be fine. All right, folks, here we go. We're going to be rolling in 5, 4, 3, 2, and rolling. Oh, boy. All right. Let me see if I can pronounce this. I'm trying my best here. Let me pronounce this. Hold on. Airman, you've won. Wait, you've done this before. Airman, yes. Okay. My Twitter username is this. 60 seconds are on the clock. Come on, Airman, you can do this. Airman, come on, you can do this, buddy. Let me see if I can try doing this. Let's try this. Oh man, that's tough. Anata no Twitter no user me wana narudu desu ka? I mean, that probably sounds terrible, but that's my best shot at it. Let's try this. Anata no Twitter no user me wa nanu desu ka? I'm trying to bridge the gap here. It's such a shame because I don't think they're going to understand. Someone record this. Stop it. You stop that right now. Not gonna lie, it sounded not so bad. Well, I mean, hopefully they can type it in, but yeah. After we rip the spread, I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so. I think the translate is wrong. It's probably, hold on. Wait, I text you. Okay, wait, hold on. Let's see. Hold on, let's see. Not on, wait. Nope, not there. Let's see on Twitter. Please, fingers are crossed here. I want you to win. Nope. Twitter and Instagram. You probably texted the wrong person because I'm looking. Yeah, I'm not seeing you. I tried, Airman. I'm trying. Yeah, no. Sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. All right, here we go. Wait, hold on. Investing mana. Wait, let's see. You don't, yeah, he doesn't understand about the ad symbol. He or she. Let's see. They are following me. All right, give it up for Airman. You know what? Since that I broke my own rules as longer than 60 seconds, markets are opening though, so we got to trade. Stick around though. We'll probably give away one more month of Clubhouse. I'm going to message you right now. There we go. Free month winner. There you go. Cool. Winner. Yes. Sweet. All right. Give it up for Airman over here. Investing mana. Okay, folks. All right. Markets are going to be opening here very shortly. We will do another giveaway after the, what is going on here? 15 minutes. That's not the 15-minute chart, is it? Wait, what? 5 minute? There we go. Okay. There we go. We're back in business. Sweet. Okay. Cool. Alrighty, folks. So markets are opening in less than 2 minutes. We're going to do another giveaway here. Don't worry. Let's see. Can I go connect over here? Give the man a try. Airman traders need a second chance. Yeah, exactly. Alrighty, folks. So markets are opening here in less than 2 minutes. S&Ps are pushing back up into that 5098. That person did get filled, believe it or not. Good luck to everybody here. Good luck to everybody. I hope everybody has an amazing trading day out there. This is what, whoops, that's the wrong one. This is what we're looking at over there. This is what we're looking at over here. We want to see those 35s kind of give out there. That's what we'd like to see. So let's see if we can make it happen today. We're going to try our best to see if we can get an insane squeeze here in these markets and a continuation of that squeeze. Markets are opening here in a very short amount of time. Oh, stretch it out. Am I going to make more trades? We're going to try. We are going to try here, folks. Rips asked about the brackets earlier. I meant the indicator you have on your chart. Hourly high, hourly low. Couldn't think of a joke in time. Markets are opening in 20 seconds, 25 seconds here, folks. Good luck, good luck. I hope all of your market dreams come true today. We are pushing into that 35 area that we talked about many, many times here. Talked about that multiple times. So let's see if we can nail this trade here. Let's see if 35 is going to be a big area of resistance or if we're going to power right on through that. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Big resistance still. Little dunk. I'm going to try a buy here. Trying along through this 35 zone. Like I said, we're looking for a lot of stops to get popped above this area here. Oh no, is my rhythmic lagging again? Hopefully not. So we're through that 41 level. Markets are ripping here. Adding into that here. Watching for this to push up to the 60s now. Got filled some, not a lot. Got filled one contract, wow. Trying to get this adjusted here. There we go, filled. Beautiful. Filled again. Got one as a runner. There we go. So we're watching for this to go to 71 here. This is moving. We can see my trades, right? Okay, cool. Final lot running, looking for this encroachment above 60s into 71 perhaps. Let's see. Could get stopped out right here. Stopped out there. Cool. So that's going to pump us up a little bit more. Brings us up to, we're up $4,200 overall today, folks, on that little squeeze to the top side. We made $700 on that squeeze. Anybody else see that open similar to me? Anybody else catch that? And that one was over here in our live funded account. So we made $700 in our live funded account. We made $3,500 in our XFAs. Good start to the day, right? Good start to the day. This is what we're running into here. We're popping that liquidity above 35. We talked about this on the stream. There's a chance that we can reverse at above this liquidity. We are confidently above 5,100 now in the S&Ps. So I want to take a breather after we just nailed that popping trade there. So far, so good, right? So far, so good. I didn't check YouTube chat. Do me a favor, folks. Let's see this. Let's do this. Let's do a little Instagram. Get ready for this one, folks. Let's do a fun little Instagram together here. I'm going to ask you folks to drop some W's in the chat. If you want to be on my Instagram story, let's do that, okay? Here we go. Go ahead and drop a W in the chat if you made some money today. Go ahead and drop a W in the chat here. Let's see. Let's see. Did anybody make any money here? Look at that. We got some W's in the chat. Wow, look at that go. Holy smokes. W's in the chat. We're going wild here. Love to see it, folks. Congratulations, everybody, on your big W's there. Love to see it. Love to see it. Nice job. All right. That's going on my Instagram story there. Sweet. There we have it. We got L. Somebody's dropping some L's in here. Big L. Charles, come on. Get out of here. Why are you dropping L's? You folks are funny. All right, we are grinding a little bit higher here. I got the extension that I wanted in my live funded account. I thought I'd get a little bit more juice out of that squeeze. I thought we'd get that perk right into the 71s, but we're going to take a little M opposite of W. Going to take a little breather here. Congratulations, everybody, for killing it. Very nice. So we are up $4,200 in live money today. That's a great day for me. I mean, I'm not going to lie. That's a great day. I'm very happy about that. It makes me feel good. Transparency, big L. Hey, that's fine. That's fine. We're going to have losses. I took an L yesterday, but today we bounced back. Last night I took an L, but today we bounced back. In the words of that great philosopher, Big Sean. Heck yeah, nice ribs. Thank you. Pass the combine. So do they send an email? And I wait for that, I assume. So they're going to send you an email at the end of the day today. You're going to pay for it tonight, and then you'll get your XFA tomorrow. That's how that works. Great job today, Ribs. Thanks, Day Trader Rick. I'm thinking I might just want to trade combines from here because I feel good about the loot that I locked up, and I have some combines that are pretty close to passing. Let's do that. I feel good. Are we being transparent enough here, folks? I mean, most traders are not going to be this transparent. I feel like this is as transparent as I can be. I'm showing you the live account. I'm showing you the XFA accounts. I'm showing you it's irrefutable. You can see the exact dollar amounts there. Like, still get complaints, people saying, you're not transparent enough. You're not doing it. Take off your top. Oh, goodness. All right, so we're running into that 71 level. This is, again, that big area. I mean, S&Ps are just all gas, no brakes here. I'm just looking for the liquidity to get drawn, and then we just about face, but I don't know if it's coming. Kind of want to try a long, if we are testing and breaking over these 71s. You're too transparent. No, there's no such thing. We need it in this industry. We need transparency. The most transparent trader I've ever found, thankfully, to tops of your appreciate. Thanks, Ash. Most transparent traders there is. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Pass the combine. Yeah, good job there, Angus. Planning on going slow as they hit the target. Yeah. Would have loved to have held my my XFAs a little bit more. You live and you learn. Ribs, how long did it take you to pass your top step combine when you first started? Which combine did you go with? I've only ever traded the 150Ks. And, actually, I think I traded, I got a 50K. I won one of the thingies, fire drills, and I traded that. And just, it was like, I had it and then I didn't. By the way, we rejected off that 71. I just want to wait. I would love to see a retest of, it's tricky though. It's so tricky. This is why I'm happy to be in combines. Whenever I feel like this is when I want to be trading my combines versus trading my live money, right? XFAs and live account. That's real money. We're up 4,200. This is real money. This is where I'm like, okay, I'm unsure of the price action. And again, if you're not satisfied with making $4,200 in a day, if you're averaging $4,200 in a day, does anybody understand how much money that is in a month? Do we have any math wizards out there? Big rejection off of 71. I told you. I didn't take the trade, but I told you. Sorry, I'm doing it again. I got to stop doing that. All right. It's $1 million per year. Thank you, Pat. Very, very smart. I got to stop doing that. Yeah, it's almost $1 million. It's 960. Well, 4,200. I guess we have the extra 200. What does that mean? Let's see. 4,280 times 255. Yeah, it's over $1 million a year. There you go. DVA asked, the real question is, Yama's still short. Rest in pieces. Rest in peace. Well, he said he was short in every pop, so he knew better. He knew better, and he just wanted to spread that bad juju. God has a great sense of humor, though, doesn't he? Or she, or whomever they are. Goodness. Oh, goodness. It's over $4,200. Yes, it is. It's actually over $4,200 a year. That's you should have a push-up. How long did it take you to pass the combine? I'm sorry, I forgot to answer that. 150K. I think my first one I passed in somewhere between 6 to 9 days, giggity, but somewhere in that range. But there's no rush to pass them. Just pass them when you pass them, right? I have some combines right now that are very close to passing, and I've been trading them for probably like 6 or 7 days. And that's over a week, right? 5 trading days in a week. Go at your own pace. Who cares what somebody else does? Go at your own pace. Seriously, go at your own pace. Look at this rejection, by the way. I told you. No, stop. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. Not doing it. Not doing it. Okay. So 71, big rejection. This is going back to what I was saying, where we could have a draw of liquidity to the upside and then we could have a fail. But the only way that I'm taking a short here is if we have a break of this level and then I'm targeting VWAP with initial lot size, targeting this for like TP2, and then TP3 is like, meow. That's a technical term, by the way. Meow. That's what the price does when it goes down. It makes that exact sound. Caught the rejection. Nice. Scalp short. There you go. Nice work there, Chris. There you go. It is better to create habit and pass it with no rush. Jose's nailing it right now. That is true. 100%. I should have asked before, but maybe somebody did already, but I made a small script in TV to draw all the MC levels. Give it up for Pat. Did you post that in tools? Post it over in miscellaneous tools here. Post it in here, please. Pat. Please post it in there for everybody. Thank you for doing that. It's very, very kind of you. Rips, what is that order flow map called that you use, and how can I get that on TradeAvate? It's VRVP right here. VRVP, Visible Range Volume Profile. And then you can pause the video for my settings. Please pause it. Pause it. Okay, so as far as news goes for the rest of the day today, we have the PMI coming out in 5 minutes. Chicago PMI. Now, is that going to affect the market as much as PCE? Probably not. But after that, we do have the pending home sales for January, which is, it's consumer indication. We do have a 4 and 8 week bill auction due out from the Treasury at 11:30 today. Not really going to stir all that much volatility. It is a short-term bill. Well, 2 of them, 4 and 8 week bills. At some point from the Dallas Fed, they are releasing the PC inflation rate. I'm not sure when. Rips, you plan on vacay this year? Great question. June 14th, mark out your calendars. Well, I'm going there from June 13th to June 16th. I'm going to be in Las Vegas, and I hope to see everybody here in chat over in Las Vegas. I hope you'll join me. And I'm trying to put together a package where I will give away to one lucky person or multiple. We'll see. Airfare, hotel, and a chance to maybe we can trade together. Maybe we can catch a bite. I can buy you a drink. No, I'm not going to. Well, I don't know. Liability or something probably with that. Maybe we can hang out. Maybe we can trade together. It'd be fun. You know? But yeah, Vegas, June 13th to June 16th. So all you haters out there, come and meet me in person. I'm very pleasant in person. You'll love to meet me in person. Come on down. I'd love to meet you. Love to meet you face to face. It'd be super fun. A lot of fun. Come on down. Yeah, Mr. Papa Giorgio, Nick Papa Giorgio there. Come on down. No, it's not a threat. I want to meet you. I want to say hi. How you doing? Good to see you. Where's the meetup at? Well, I'm going to be at the Wynn Properties, June 13th through June 16th. That's where you can find me. Come on down. And yeah, should be a lot of fun. Sounds like the start of a new hangover. Goodness. Is that a threat? Yeah. No, it's an invitation to hang out. 3 minutes now. 3 minutes. Look at this volatility. Wow. Holy smokes. If you're watching above my head, that's a lot of volatility coming in there. What am I going to do with the trolls in Vegas? Shake their hand, say, hi. How you doing? That's it. Nothing more. But there's going to be a Top Step event there in Vegas on the 14th of June. 80% sure about that date. We'll have more details as the date comes out. But 80% sure June 14th. So you have plenty of time to plan. That is, 4 months away. You have plenty of time to plan for it. So I would recommend do it. Let's do it. Let's have some fun. Can you explain what we look for in volume profile? Like collars and shelves. So like this right here is sticking out. A lot of transactions right here. Point of control right here. A lot of transactions. So price is pretty comfortable between these two areas right now. If it breaks to the upside above this level, we can go. If we break below this level, we could potentially get down to this area of volume right here. Beautiful drawings, by the way. There you go. Beat the trolls with your hair. Well, you'll finally get to see what I look like in person since I'm using it and sound like, because this is all AI. None of this is real. This is not my real voice. This is not what I really look like. I'm using a Snapchat filter, and I'm using a voice changer. This is not me. So you'll get to see the real Rips. You won't even recognize me. I look nothing like this. Rips got the penthouse suite. Everybody knocks on the door. Hangover style party ensues. And we'll see. We might have a special something for Clubhouse members cooked up there. Beautiful drawings. What are your thoughts on adopting a 22-year-old man? Oh, goodness. Yeah, beard filter. I got the Snapchat beard filter. It's not real. All right, print is coming out here in a minute. 1 minute. I'm wearing a mask. It is auto-tune. Yeah, should I? That's my auto-tune voice. Goodness. I don't know about that, Chris. Not looking good for that one. There's probably another streamer that would do something like that. Not me. You get to see you. Yeah, I'm not gonna be wearing any of my makeup. I'm gonna take out my extensions, my eyelashes. What else? My foundation. It's all coming out. No need for the print. Max out all my combines for the day already. Nice work, G Trader. Give it up, guys and gals in the clubhouse for G Trader. How tall am I? 6'1". T-Pan. Yeah, look out. I'm T-Pan. I'm coming for your job there. No need for the print. Max out all my con. There you go. Congrats there, G Trader. I'd love to hear that from you. So are you you're getting new XFAs tomorrow then, right? For Friday, just in time. Good for you. $44 is a miss from 48 expectations, so that is good for the market. Good for the Fed. Not good for business, but good for Fed. We are tapping the 50s right now. I'll go over to Bookmap here. We are tapping the 50s. You can see we're just talking about volume profile. Look at where does this kind of stick out at? Where's the middle of that? Right here where we're kind of transacting right now. I'm happy to be patient. I want kind of all these orders to get sorted out. The thing is that on the S&Ps, we're auctioning above 5,100, but we're not doing it with a lot of strength. It's just kind of like, meh, not really doing much. So I want to see if this can get over those 71s. If we reject those 71s, maybe I could find a short. People thinking Rim's catfishing in the trade. You got me. It's all smoke and mirrors. Oh no, just blew up 3 combines. I'm sorry, Macau. Take it easy. Trade smaller size next time. Is there a practice account on Tops of X? Yes. You select it from a drop down, I believe. Bringing all the Celsius to Vegas? Oh yeah, of course. Cases and cases. I don't even think they serve it at hotels. They have plenty of Red Bull. So there's some news out of the Middle Eastern conflict. We will introduce military surprises in our Red Sea operations, which our enemy won't expect. Well, you just told them. Okay. I always love when there's like headlines like that, war related. Like it's just, we got some surprises cooking up. Nobody's going to see it coming. Really? Okay. Sounds good. Let me know how those surprises work out. Celsius is full of sugar and no real juice. 0 sugar, 0 calories. Oh, hold on. It's got 5 milligrams of sodium. Look out. 60 milligrams of vitamin C. I'm not seeing sugar though. Zero sugar. Yeah, I balance it out though. I had a nice steak last night. Steak and butter. That was it. Last night. When I say last night, I mean I eat at 2 p.m. My dinner's at 2 p.m. Is it marketed as juice? No, it's not. Keto, not really. I mean, it's relaxed. It's very low carb diet. I still have carbs, but very, very low amounts. It's time slice on your book map. I'm just scrolling in and out. So let me do one for you. Let me do a 30-minute slice. Oh, that's too. Let me do a 15-minute slice. There we go. That's a 15-minute Kimbo slice. Carnivore diet? Kind of, yeah. A little bit in that. No asparagus? No. Actually, I had some spinach. You're right. I did have some spinach last night. And by last night, I mean 2 p.m. Can you send me a steak? Sure. As long as you don't put some rat poison in it or something. I own a USDA meat processing facility, right? Wow. Holy smokes. You have anything nice and marbled? Oh, wait, hold on. We got some press coming out here that's moving the market. I like them nice and marbled and fatty. Have you ever had elk meat? I think one time. Had venison a couple times, but you know, I don't do ice baths. I'm not that guy. You know, I do my own thing. I've been eating like this for like 8 years now. I like natural things, except for Celsius. I like all the chemicals in Celsius. Quit drinking beer, quit eating meat and dairy, and went from 185 pounds to 165 without working out. Yeah, I believe it. Does anybody know how the $4.50 Tops of X combines work when you buy them? Is it one by one? Yes, one by one. And the code stops working on the 5th. You nailed it. Correct. Yes, correct. What do you use that alerts you about the news and speakers? Squawks. I'm subscribed to 7 different squawks. Canada will require visas for Mexicans beginning on February 29th. I guess they didn't before. Interesting. I didn't know that. Steak and eggs is awesome. Best way to start your day, especially after a workout. I love steak and eggs. Have I done the Horvath clock test? No, never even heard of that. I'm not sure what it is. Randy says I started smoking and lost 30 pounds. What were you smoking there, Randy? Oh, goodness. Christian. That's funny. So, I mean, is there a headline on Google? Because Google is pumping like crazy. Turning back up my squawks over here. Can I open ES Bookmap? Sure. I got you. Oh, there you go. Up $300 on my PA. Nice work there, Ronnie. AI gaming headline. Thank you. I don't know why it's not popping up on Bloomies here. UiPath? I don't know. It's not popping up for me. Weird. Is that the same headline you're talking about? The one for UiPath? For AI gaming? NQ nothing opening. Yeah, I'm glad we got out the profit. We made $700 on our live there. That was a nice little sniper trade. Took 2K from the market today. Still feeling weird about it. Lock it up. If you're feeling weird, lock it up. They taught that their AI George. You seem like a guy who pours milk before the cereal. I miss cereal. I love cereal. I haven't had cereal in so long. I miss it. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That was my jam. So bad for you, but yeah, I miss cereal. All right, coming down a little bit in the NQ here. We're fading. If we get back this whole move, I would not be surprised. It's crazy that there's nothing holding the market up here. 5100 test again on the S&Ps. Can we got to stop ripping on Yama. I think they're done for the day probably. Cintos Crunch Fire, yeah. What's been your biggest payout? 20,000 from another funding company, but I take multiple payouts from Top Step. But 20,000 was my biggest lump payout. Also a great song by the presidents of the United States of America. Captain Crunch, but it destroys your mouth. What is with Captain Crunch? Why does it do that? Last time I had Captain Crunch was on a Pinkberry. Dating myself. Is Pinkberry even still around? I don't even know if they're still around. Who's pumped for Wendy's dynamic pricing? Yeah, let's get some Surge Whopper. Or wait, what's Wendy's? The Baconators. Surge Baconators. She's lump. That's a great song. I miss the music like that. It's just not around anymore. Thank you, Rips. I'm done for the morning session. Average profit $100. Nice work there. Super Trader Sam, give it up. Nicely done. P&L, sorry. There you go. My bad. Good looking out. Thank you. Coats. Sorry about that. It's all in my live too. It's one live account, 2 XFAs to make that much money. So it's real money. Rips, from your experience, do you think we can see a cleaner price action next week after this week choppy CPI action? Well, PCE and GDP really was what was making this week so choppy. People were waiting for that data. PCE most important, of course. But we have Powell coming up in 20 days, right? Marcus is going to be waiting for that pretty much. But I think that, to be honest with you, NQ has been extremely, extremely difficult. Extremely difficult. Speaking of Celsius, it was just halted up. Oh, I got to see this. Whenever I hear something's getting halted up, it always makes me miss trading equities, but then I don't. I don't miss it. It's just you have to be so freaking involved. And money's great, but it's I enjoy doing this. I enjoy doing this because it keeps my heart rate low. I did miss some decent trades in what was SMCI? That was a good one. Some good options trades there. Nvidia definitely missed some good options trade there, I suppose. Pavlovian response. You nailed it. My mouth is watering. What's going on? Why is my mouth watering? Oh, thank you, Ellingson. Thank you. I got it. Thank you. Rips, why don't you ever trade your live? Rips regulars. He does. You just need to tune in Top TV. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, Rips, why don't you ever trade? Rennie. I'll trade it when it matters, and I trade it when I see a good setup. I like my risk reward today. What can I say? I really did. I like the risk reward today. I like how, obviously, I like when it works out. There's going to be days where it doesn't work out, and I'll get, like I said, I can lose $1,200 times 2 accounts, lose $2,400 today. Oh, no, whatever. Life goes on. We move on. Who cares? Am I into quant algo trading? I've hung out with a bunch of quants that have written algorithms, but have I done my own algos with quants? No, I've never run my own algorithms or anything like that. I like to push the buttons myself. They use the halts of manipulation sometimes. Absolutely killed the pump on DWAC. Yeah, I don't want to go into the small cap discussion or just even halt discussion, but there's a little truth to that somewhat. Could use some advice, Rips. Starting the day, I was 770 away from passing my first combine, tried 2 cons, and now I'm at 300 for the day, feeling kind of self-conscious. What would you do? Let me ask you a question there, Shamods. Do you think that you focusing on the number kept you from hitting that number where you're thinking in your head, you're sitting there, you're looking at the total and you're saying, well, I'm only 700 away. Is that what you're thinking? I got to know that. See, Austin, you're seeing the market so well lately, Austin, I feel. Haven't you been in the pocket lately, Austin? I feel like you have been. Not to put you on the spot or anything, but good read. Very good read. We wait for opportunities. Opportunity was this morning, in my opinion. And to be honest, I'm going to journal that I feel like I really missed the opportunity. Like, just hold the one lot, buddy. Just hold the one lot. You had your stopping place. Just hold the one lot right there. That's going to be my journal entry. Does anyone remember the Rice Krispies treat cereal? Is that not around still? Cereal is just like, it's dangerous. It's so good. I would love to eat sweets all day, every day. I'm that kind of person. I would love to, but I just don't. 594 my XFA, green in the combine. If I only had one runner from 872, nice work there, Grateful Trader. Cereal is legit crack. Not really. I just want good trades, but I'm also emotional about passing the first ever. I mean, as much as you want to ignore it, it's going to be a factor that steps in there. I really think it's going to be a factor that, as much as we try to ignore it, it's not going to be something that we can't ignore. It's going to be something that will infect your noggin no matter how much you want to stay away from it, in my opinion. Look at this. We are coming right back up here. Going over to TradingView here. So we dipped down to that 35 level. That was the area that we were watching sort of for the break above, and we retested that. You can see all these bottoming tails. So if you wanted to take that long there, that's a nice trade to the long side, targeting 71 to the top side. But we could just kind of bounce around from that 41 3/4 all the way up to 71. If you're making a market around those areas, sure, you can have a good trade. I just don't like it right now. I'm kind of low on mental capital too. As the day progresses, I get lower and lower on a mental capital level. I replaced my dinner with sweets. I only do breakfast. There you go. Thanks, Rips, for the content you're providing. It's been good. Thanks, Manoj. Thank you. True, I'll just wait for the best set as possible and see how it goes. If it fails, I'll leave it there for the day. Why don't you take today off too? I mean, that's what I would do personally, because you're carrying baggage right now. And even like maybe take it off until Monday. And don't be mad if Friday's like the easiest day ever, but resetting yourself mentally is a lot easier said than done. It's very, very difficult. So the longer you're away from the market, the easier that breakup is going to be. You just kind of take a little breather, and then you come back Monday with better eyes and you say, now I'm feeling back in the pocket. That's what I would do personally. Done for the day, slow and steady. Nice work there, Josh. Way to go. Love to see that. Great progress. Look at that, coming right back down. Goodness. Rip, stats for Bookmap. What you mean? Oh, Gary, ask me in the Discord. I'll post them to you. I give those out to our members in here. Ask in the Discord, and I'll send that to you. Tried to cook bacon during the 8:30 news and burnt it. Did you get a good trade on it, at least? I have a 100% losing rate on Mondays. That's what's wrong. I see you profiting on Mondays. Don't trade on Mondays then. Listen to the data. Don't trade on Mondays. Here, Gary, get in there for $7, dude. I think breaks are underrated. No, I mean, yeah, it's one of those things where if you're not taking breaks, you're going to be overloading yourself. I'm happy to not be trading right now. Could I make more money? Sure. I mean, I could easily add a couple $100 more to my total here, but do I have the mental capital to kind of trade through this mess? I mean, I'm feeling pretty relaxed right now. Do I want to invite that terror right now? Probably not. It's stress, right? Trading is stress. If I can have the rest of the day off, that sounds fantastic to me. If we had price action worth trading, if we had a headline right now, we do have Fed speakers that are coming out. It's probably what the market's waiting for. We do have pending home sales out in 1 minute here. Let's see what happens. Pending home sales, Chicago PMI. Oh no, Chicago PMI happened. Pending home sales. Let's see for January. Why join the Market Clubhouse? You get zero latency on the live stream. We have a great webinar archive. Get to hang out with our awesome community. And you get access to a 15-minute session with me one-on-one every single month, included with your membership. But if none of that sounds enticing, stick around here on YouTube. It's free. It's only if you want it, Will you become a better trader by joining Clubhouse? No idea. Who knows? That's up to you. Can you find all of the same information for free on YouTube somewhere? Probably yes. But you won't find it taught by me. I don't know. Probably selling myself short here, but it is what it is. I make no guarantees, no promises. It's a great place to hang out with a ton of great people, and it's like pre-qualified people. It's good people that, that are making a commitment to be better at trading. So I think you're surrounded by good people. All right, negative 4.9% for January. Whoa. What's the year? I think it was a miss too in the year over year. Waiting. Wow, negative 6.8. Wow, so that should pump the markets. Homes are cooling down, folks. We're continuing that trend. Look at this pump. I'm new here. What was the stats for bookmark? I'll send those to you, Drifa. I'll send those to you. DM me and I'll send those to you. Ribs, any tips on getting wicked out? Move your stop to a different part of the structure because you're clearly putting it at areas of the structure where just move it lower, move it higher. Take some more heat. Ribs, every day I wake up in the Netherlands. I'm looking forward to your stream. Thanks for positive vibe. Thank you, Martin. Done for the day. Have a nice day. Good day to you there, Dave. Well done. Good for you, locking it up. So a little bit of a surge there up towards that 71 level, but kind of stalling out. Maybe the market wants to wait for Raphael Bostic, right? Maybe. Will I get a Ferrari or Lambo if I join? Yes, you're going to get 3 of each kind, every color you can ever dream of. That is a joke. I guess I have to put that disclaimer. Ribs, don't forget that giveaway. No. Wait, from breaking your own rules. What do you mean? Oh, yeah. Of course, we're going to do the Clubhouse giveaway once I'm done hawking the market here. I'm just trying to see if we have anything coming here. Fed speakers at 50 minutes from now. We'll see if that does anything. We are coming across that 10 a.m. hour too, so this is usually where I wind down, but I'm seeing if we get any follow through on this pullback. Pulled back to the point of control here. I don't think I'm going to touch it. Do me a favor, folks. If you enjoyed today's stream, go ahead and smack that lucky like button, please. It helps out tremendously. If you're watching the stream at a later time, please go ahead and leave a nice comment or a hateful comment, whatever you're feeling, whatever mood you're in. Leave a comment. You can even just comment an emoji. What's the point of control at? Well, for the visible range volume profile, it is nestled right here at 53 quarters. But the real point of control that resets at 8:30 on Bookmap is at 50 flat, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, 50 even. And we had the pullback right there. Yeah, I don't trust this. This is just, I don't like this. I don't want to risk giving back any money. I'd like to save my firepower for the final 2 hours of trade when I'm on Top Step TV. And I'll be trading most likely I'll be trading combines there. I might maybe tune in. You don't want to miss it. Hey, Ribs, I love your market commentary. And also when you talk about how to manage the emotional side of trading, I became a much better trader in the past 4 months. Thank you. Awesome. It's from Brenda. Thank you, Brenda. Love your discipline this morning, Ribs. Keep that profit. On it. We're on it. We are on it. All right. Gosh, this market. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. All right, so let's do this giveaway here, folks. Let's do this giveaway. All righty. Get this loaded up here. Okay. Cool. All right, here we go. We're going to do a keyword. We're going to do channel members get 3 times the amount of luck. We're going to do the keyword is going to be, we are pushing up to 71. Wait for it. S&Ps are looking strong here. This could be the second leg up, 71s to 97. I don't know. I'm not going to take it. All right, so the keyword is going to be, let's see here, keyword, channel member, 3, 5. Let's do 3 times more lucky. It's going to do 5 times, but let's do that. Let's do a free month of Clubhouse. We're going to do Green Day Today. There we go, folks. Here it is. Go ahead and type in Green Day Today. Green Day Today. Just type it in one single time. This is for a free month of Clubhouse. Free month. Good luck, everybody. Hoping OG wins, or maybe we get somebody new. Green Day Today, because we're green. We're up $4,200. Real cash. XFAs, 2 of them. Live account, 1 of them. Good day overall. Very happy with it. Very proud of how we managed ourselves in the trade. I do have a little bit to journal about in my XFAs trade, but I like my little scalp to the top side there that we had off the open. Rushed into that one, peeled off. Felt good. I liked it. I'm happy with it. Hate that band, overly compressed music. Yeah, it's like if you listen to it on a proper EQ, it's like literally the entire song is like at the limiter the entire time. Feel like they use, are you familiar with the God particle compressor, Shah, if you know audio engineering? I feel like that's what they're just, they're slamming it with the God particle compressor, right? It's just, audio engineering jokes. There we go. Hey, Al, you're going to want to type that in the YouTube chat to enter. Here you go. Go over here, Al. Go ahead and write that in the chat. Green day today, everybody, because we did it. Feels good. Locking up a nice green day for myself. I'm not going to be trading anything in my live or XFAs unless I'm doing it live on Tops Up and Power Hour. I don't want to give a single cent back today. Feeling good about it. I don't want to make the same mistake that I made earlier this week where I was up $1,000, gave back 4,000, so I was down 3,000 on the day. So this is a nice bounce back, nice recovery. I made $1,500 on Monday. I lost, when was it? Tuesday, I lost $3,000. So 4,200 today is a nice bounce back there. Green day, take the money. This is just as bad as the overnight. Yeah, I mean, this is gross. This is not good. I think everybody's waiting for the Fed speakers, to be honest with you. I really do. That's what I'm thinking. All right, give you folks 30 more seconds here. 30 more seconds to get in here. Garbage price action. I agree. This is why we get our money and we say, see you later. Wait for better days. I mean, the only thing that was good was like basically, if we go back to the chart here, the only thing was good was being prescient enough. I mean, just trusting your trade plan of saying like, this is very wicky here and I want to take longs off 41 3/4. Somewhere in this area, you're long and then you're looking for 71 target. You would have got it there, right? 70.5. So, I mean, maybe move your target to like 68s or something. But yeah, that's the only trade that's working here that I can see with the gift of hindsight. Obviously, I didn't take it myself, but that would be the only trade that I see working. There's a good chance that we could kind of just do this, right? Until basically 43 minutes from now. How are you doing in the Top Step League? I don't know. I was like 11th place and then I just blew it. Like I was doing so well and then I got in my own head. It's all my fault. I mean, I'm not going to blame market makers or a bunch of nonsense because I'm a trader and I understand that when I'm doing the things that are wrong, it's on me. It's not the market's fault. It's on me. So yeah, it was on me. I did some bad trading. I broke some rules and just, went from like 11th to like 50th or 60th. It was bad. So probably down there in that range now. Alrighty, folks, we are going to roll here. Remember, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. Very, very easy to do. Here we go, folks. Roll in for a free month of Clubhouse in 5, 4, 3, 2, and roll in. Money grows green. I feel like you're already a member in here. At least you've won one time. Money grows green. You have won the free month of Clubhouse. Congratulations to you. Let's see. Are you with us? 60 seconds on the clock. Are you with us? Money grows green. Money grows green. Come on. Can we get Top Step X now? I don't think it's released. Oh, wow. We are dumping. Look at that. The moment the giveaway happened, everybody sold their longs. They're like, all right, we're out of here. X MAME is Money Grows Green. I feel like you've won before. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. And Money Grows Green, right? I'm guessing there's an S in there. Money Grows Green. No? Is it just Money Grow Green? And you do follow me. Hey, give it up for Money Grow Green. Yeah, you're definitely awesome. Cool. Free month of Clubhouse. Boom. There you go. That's me that messaged you with the badge and everything. Congratulations to our big winner here. Money Grow Green. Congrats. You followed all the rules. Nice and simple. Do you see that, folks? Do you see how easy that was? Do you see that? Money Grow Green. Do exactly what they did when you win, and it'll go so much smoother. And in fact, I'll probably give away even more months if we do it all smooth one day. Rose, why do you trade on the combines as an expert trader? I mean, why not? It's zero stress, and when I pass them, it's more XFAs waiting for the wings, and then I can do more trades on my XFAs. If I ever lose one, I bring in a free combine off the wings, and then there it goes into my XFAs. Question is, why wouldn't I? Is the question, right? Why wouldn't I? And we'll wait for the answer on that one. Why wouldn't I? All right, everybody. So that is going to be our, by the way, it's Leap Day today, right? February 29th. That is going to be our special Leap Day stream. So congratulations to everybody who made today amazing. These are our trades here on this lovely chart over here. This is our profit right up here. We're up 4,200. What is an XFA? It is an express funded account. It is an account that this money right here, I can withdraw. This is my money. So when you pass a combine, you get an XFA account, and you get these accounts that I can take money from. And so we are up $4,200 today on real money. We are flushing like crazy right now. No headlines. Wow. Jeez Louise. Anybody catch that short from the 71s? This is going back to what we originally said, which was gather liquidity above 35s, then flush and give back the entire move. If that's what's in store, this is going to be insane. I do like a short right around here. Right around here. Okay? That's what I do like for a short. This is insane. Alrighty, folks. Good luck if you are going to continue to trade. Best of luck to everybody out there. Markets are rolling heavily here. S&Ps could not hold 5,100. We are cratering to the downside. So good luck out there, everybody. I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you at Top Step TV's YouTube channel for Power Hour, the final 2 hours of trade, and recapping of rips. Also, I will be back here tomorrow at 8 a.m. sharp. So please tune in then, and good luck in your trading today. I will see you all bright and early tomorrow.